Rойс will be entering the ring right now. Rойs Greicy will be entering the ring.
Bill, I think we probably have half of Brazil here tonight.
I would have to say that Rойs certainly looks the most confident of everyone who's come in so far.
Yes. My name is Rойs Greicy, and I'm from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And I live in California right now. And I teach Jiu-Jitsu, Greicy Jiu-Jitsu. I've been doing this all my life. And I think I'm going to take this tournament because my technique is the technique that my family's been developed for the last 65 years.
Now entering the ring will be Art Jimmerson, the 10th ranked WBF boxer in the world, light heavyweight division. We have boxing against jiu-jitsu.
And when you take boxing against jiu-jitsu, boxing is so incredibly limited by comparison.
There's too many rules involved.
Exactly.
Now, Jimmerson, Art tried to work with some of the techniques, but I think he gave it up because, hey, I'm going to do what I've been doing over the last several years. And you can't change. Very difficult to change, Jim.
Yeah, it takes many years to perfect any technique, and to just try to add some things to get ready for all of these different persuasions impossible.
We talked to Art earlier about his strategy. Let's find out what he thinks.
Hi, I'm Art Jimmerson from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm a professional boxer, and this is why I want to win. Being a fighter, I punch hard, I'm fast, and I'm quick. You can't hit what you can't see.
And now to our ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, our third bout of the evening. Please welcome your competitors. First, from the world of professional boxing, he's 5'11" and 195 pounds, hailing from St. Louis, Missouri. His home and a professional record of 29-5, 20 by knockout, the IBF North American Cruiserweight Boxing Champion, fighting out of the blue corner, Art King Arthur Jimmerson. And his opponent, 26 years old, a jiu-jitsu master. He hails from Torrance, California, by way of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. 6'1", 178 pounds. He is a jiu-jitsu champion of Rio de Janeiro, the world light heavyweight champion, holding a 4th degree black belt with a record of 51-1. Please welcome, out of the red corner, Rойs Greicy. And your referee, Jerome Alberto Berto.
I think we're about ready to get this show on the road. I think it's kind of ironic that that Rойs Greicy is going to wear his judo top.
Yeah,
Actually, Bill, it will work in his favor. It'll be easier to grapple with the guy, to actually get more friction on an arm.
So?
Yes.
Good.
And if the man grabs him, that just gives Rойs an anchor with which to move his opponent around. But watch Rойs, though. I think you're going to see the clinch is extremely important in jiu-jitsu. And watch his Rойs' front leg as he uses, I think, a low side kick here to get his opponent to lower his guard, and then he's going to clinch. You're going to see an excellent there, just like that. A couple of those, Bill, I tell you what, that's...
It's much like a Muay Thai kick, but it's like a self-defense movement that a self-defense person will use against a street attack.
Very, very much so. He can keep his opponent at bay, and he can also get his opponent to be real wary of that kick. You get hit once or twice in the knee there, that really hurts.
Art's thinking about it already. You can see him, he's in and out.
Yes. Watch Rойs. Rойs now commands his opponent. He's getting him to move back a little bit and on command, and you're going to see a clinch here, I suspect, anytime real soon. That's what Rойs' strategy is right now. as the Brazilians always say, if you have a good clinch, you have good jiu-jitsu.
I think there's a little bit too much strategy. They're going to have to do something pretty soon because I think Art is a little bit worried here.
There it is. There he is. And he's on the ground. Now we're watching Rойс take the mount position. And that's exactly where the jiu-jitsu man wants to be. He's on top. This is not a good place
A little headbutt to the face.
for Art.
To work a little bit of headbutt.
Look at those legs. Bill, look at those legs right there. Rojs's legs.
Yes.
In back of Rappner. That opponent
good anchor.
can't get his legs off the ground. As soon as Art tries to lift his legs, Rojs will strip or push on his legs. Rojs will stick his leg back, disrupting the opponent's balance. And Rojs he's got an excellent base. One of the fundamental positions in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu right now.
Now, also, this is making one of them very, very tired, which is Art Jimmerson on the bottom, because he's got to try to push him off.
I tell you what, it is no fun being on the bottom with of a jiu-jitsu man.
But I think Art's doing pretty good because he's trying to keep him as close to him as he can.
Well, I tell you, that glove is really working in Art's against Art because he can't grab.
He can't grab, he can't pull him in tight.
You bet. If I were him, perhaps he might think about taking that thing off right now.
Take a break and take it off. Whoop, he just bowed out. He just tapped out.
Just tapped out.
Did he? Oh, the towel just got thrown in as well.
That's amazing. It doesn't take much. It is just a frightening experience, Bill, to have somebody up on top of you.
To be able to choke somebody out there quickly.
You bet. It happens that quickly.
I don't think Art was hurt at all. I think he was just frustrated
You
that he
can't
couldn't do
breathe. You
anything.
can't breathe in there. You can't move.
Bill, it's a primal
punch.
instinct.
There was not a punch thrown.
That's right. That's
There was
exactly
not
correct.
a punch thrown.
You're going to see that is Rojs's strategy probably through most of the fight.
Jim, what do you think?
Well, we talked about this before, and you said that this was going to happen.
Yeah, well, see, the